This video is part of the Adult Education series on reading in social studies. It covers a review of lessons 13 through 17 of Unit 4. Pay close attention, take notes, and be ready to answer some questions at the end.
Lesson 13. American Democracy, Determining Meanings of Words and Phrases. This lesson focuses on using context clues to determine the meanings of unfamiliar words and phrases, especially in texts related to American democracy. Students learn how to identify and use 5 types of context clues: definition, synonym, antonym, example, and descriptive clues. A structured approach is recommended. Identify the word, analyze surrounding sentences, determine the type of clue, infer meaning, and verify it within context. This skill is vital for understanding complex political language and participating as informed citizens. Lesson 14. Modern Government, Distinguishing Between Fact and Opinion. This lesson teaches students how to tell the difference between facts, objective, verifiable statements, and opinions, subjective beliefs or judgments. Students are introduced to strategies for distinguishing the two, such as looking for evidence, identifying subjective language, watching for generalizations, asking if a statement can be disputed, considering the source. An example passage about the Industrial Revolution illustrates how facts and opinions can appear in the same text. Understanding this distinction helps readers critically evaluate sources and form their own informed conclusions, especially in historical and political contexts. Lesson 15. Structure of the United States Government, Analyzing Visuals. This lesson highlights how visual aids, like diagrams, charts, and infographics, can help students understand the structure and functions of the U.S. government. Key topics include the 3 branches of government: legislative Congress, executive president, and judicial courts; checks and balances, how each branch can limit the powers of the others; federalism, the division of powers between national and state governments, shown through a Venn diagram. The lesson emphasizes the educational value of visual tools in making abstract concepts more concrete, improving retention, and engaging different learning styles. Lesson 16. United States Politics, Analyzing an Author's Point of View. Understanding the author's point of view is essential for critical reading, as it shapes how information is presented and influences tone and detail selection. This perspective can be inferred from an author's language, structure, and content, revealing their biases and intentions. Points of view include first person, second person, and third person, each affecting the text's engagement and objectivity. Strategies to determine an author's viewpoint involve analyzing word choice, examining evidence, noting stated opinions, considering omissions, identifying a purpose, and evaluating structure. By applying critical thinking, readers can assess the fairness, bias, and credibility of the information presented, enhancing their understanding and decision-making skills. Lesson 17. Understanding the use of graphs and charts in text passages. In modern writing, graphs and charts are essential for conveying complex information effectively, especially as students progress in adult education. These visual tools enhance understanding by illustrating trends, comparisons, and relationships among data, making intricate concepts more accessible. Various types of graphs, such as bar graphs, line graphs, pie charts, scatter plots, and histograms, serve different purposes, from comparing quantities to displaying relationships. To utilize these visual aids effectively, one must identify the purpose, select the appropriate type, examine axes and labels, analyze data for patterns, and draw conclusions while considering potential limitations. Mastering the interpretation of charts and graphs is vital in academic, professional, and everyday contexts, as it enables clearer communication of data insights and supports informed decision-making.
Let's check for understanding. Carefully read the following questions, pause the video, determine the best answer for each, and then restart the video to check your answer.
How can a reader distinguish a fact from an opinion in a historical text? A. by seeing if the statement is interesting. B. By checking if the statement can be proven or disproven with evidence. C. By noting if the statement is long or short. D. By checking if the statement uses technical terms. The correct response is B. By checking if the statement can be proven or disproven with evidence. What is a term for the division of powers between the national and state governments in the United States? A. Judicial review. B. Popular sovereignty. C. Direct democracy. D. Federalism. The correct response is D. Federalism. How can a reader identify an opinion in a passage about government policy? A. By noting the use of words like I believe or in my opinion. B. By counting the number of paragraphs. C. By checking for proper grammar. D. By looking for dates and statistics. The correct response is A. By noting the use of words like I believe or in my opinion. What is the goal of analyzing surrounding sentences when encountering an unfamiliar word in a political text? A. To memorize every word in the text. B. To ignore words you do not know. C. To infer the meaning of unfamiliar words using context clues. D. To guess meanings without evidence. The correct response is C. To infer the meaning of unfamiliar words using context clues.
This has been a production of DNJDesigns and Mathman1962. If you like this video, click on the thumbs up. If you want to be notified when new videos are posted, click the bell. And if you want to see more videos like this one, click on the subscribe button.